It is a great satisfaction to greet you again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following: 5 characteristics of cats, breeds, metabolism, temperature, senses, locomotion. Let's start. Like dogs, cats look very different from people, but they share many of the characteristics of our bodies, such as the circulatory system, lungs, digestive tract, nervous system, etc. 1. Breeds and body size. There are many different breeds of cats, including the Abyssinian, Himalayan, Maine Coon, Manx, Persian, Scottish, and Siamese, to name a few. The most familiar cats are the domestic shorthair and the domestic longhair, which are actually mixes of different breeds. Cat breeds differ in appearance, coat length, and other characteristics, but vary relatively little in size. On average, only 5 to 10 pounds separate the smallest domestic cat breeds from the largest. 2. Metabolism. Cats also share the fast metabolism that dogs have, which results in a higher heart rate, respiratory rate, and temperature than people. Cats generally live longer than dogs, with many living to be 20 years or older. 3. Temperature regulation. Cats are better at keeping warm than they are at cooling, although their small size relative to their large surface area makes cooling more effective than dogs. Cats lose heat through external radiation. They do have some sweat glands that aid in evaporative cooling, and licking their fur further enhances this process. Heat is also lost through panting, although this is not as effective a cooling method as it is in dogs. Cats also usually seek dark, cool places to protect themselves from the heat of the day. As with all animals, cats should never be locked in cars or other hot, enclosed spaces. 4. The senses. Cats have the same 5 senses as people, but to very different degrees. Some senses are much better developed than in people. The view. Cats have keen eyesight, they can see much more detail than dogs. Concentrated in the center of the eye's retina, a specific type of cell called a cone provides cats with excellent visual acuity and binocular vision. This allows them to judge speed and distance very well, a skill that helped them survive as hunters. However, although cone cells are also responsible for color vision, it is not clear whether cats can see colors. Like dogs, cats also have many of the retinal cells called rods, which are good at picking up dim light. In fact, cats can see 6 times better in low light than people, giving rise to the myth that cats can see in the dark. A unique feature of canine and feline eyes is the nictitating membrane, which is also called the third eyelid. This extra eyelid is whitish-pink in color and sits below the other eyelids at the inner corner, near the nose, of the eye. The third eyelid extends upward when necessary to protect the eyeball from scratches, such as when moving across the brush, or in response to inflammation. Sound. Cats are very sensitive to sound. They can hear better than people and even better than most dogs. The feline ear also acts as a direction finder, which is useful for hunting. Cats generally turn their heads towards the direction of the sound while listening to identify the location. Smell and taste. Cats are not as dependent on their sense of smell as other animals. The sense of smell is less developed in cats than in dogs. Just like people, cats are picky about odors and try to hide unpleasant odors. Smell is an extremely important part of the taste and enjoyment of cat food. Cats that have lost their sense of smell due to illness often stop eating altogether. 5. Locomotion. Cats' muscles, tendons, joints, ligaments, and spine are extremely flexible, making them agile hunters. Cats can walk, run, jump, twist, and even roll up into a ball. They can jump long distances and spin in the air to get a better angle of attack. As in dogs, the bottom of the cat's paw is covered in thick, resistant pads that cushion the foot and help provide a secure grip on many surfaces. Cats have much more adapted and complex claws than those of the dog. Feline claws are very sharp and curved, making it easier to grab prey while hunting or cut during fights. Many cats tend to scratch or need furniture, bedding, curtains, and other types of materials as a way to remove the outer layers of their front claws and keep them sharp. Obviously, this habit can be very destructive. Solutions include providing a scratching post as an alternative and periodic clipping of the nails. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.